Hey everyone, this is Kevin from Kevin's Microfleet. Today I'm coming to you with a Micro Galaxy Squadron review. We're going to be taking a look today at the Series 5 Starfighter class, Poe Dameron's T-70 X-Wing. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the vehicle, at the figure, at the packaging. We'll do some measurements and then we'll do a comparison. Let's go ahead and dive into the review. So here is Poe Dameron's T-70 X-Wing. This is the orange and white version from Return of Skywalker. And so what we're going to do here is first start out with the packaging. So here is what the front of the box looks like. So we get Poe going into the cockpit. So then we get a Poe and R2-D2. R2-D2 did actually fly in this X-Wing with Poe in the battle in Exegol. You can see down here in the bottom, it's got Poe's T-70 X-Wing as well as the numbers 108. As we turn this thing around, we get a chance to see the back here, so you get to see the other features, same as the standard X-Wings that we're getting, and then you get the other vehicles that are in the class. If you want the UPC, there is the UPC there on the bottom. Now, when this is opened up, it's got two different pieces to it. So here is the card backing of it, so you can see what that looks like. We've got the green A-Wing in there, as well as we've got the Special Forces TIE Fighters, which is really nice looking, and then there's this planet in the background. And then on the underside, where you actually have the bottom of the packaging, you do get another scene here. So this is your Resistance A-Wing that we're getting also in Series 5, as well as the Special Forces TIE Fighter there in the background. So let's go ahead and first start out with the figures themselves. So we do get Poe Dameron and R2 again. So the R2 here is really nothing to write home about. It's the same R2 unit that we're getting with all of the rest. It's got the great panels there on the top of it, which is very nice. Paint detail looks very good. So all looks great there. And then you do get the Poe Dameron pilot. So here he is in his X-Wing gear. Great detail on the helmet. Look at that. There's actually a Rebel insignia on the side of the helmet. That is really cool. And then he's got some other details on there, which is a great feature to this. And I want to look at him compared to the previous version of Poe that we got that comes with his the black T-70 X-Wing. So here is our Rise of Skywalker, and this was the standard version. So you can see a little difference in the paint detailing there. Definitely more clean with this version. You can see again on the side there that does not have the Rebel insignia on the side of the other version. Slight difference in the orange hue. Otherwise, the sculpt is the exact same. So now if we go ahead and take a look at the actual X-Wing itself, this thing looks really cool. This is definitely my favorite color scheme. I'm also somewhat, orange is my favorite color, so I really like being able to get this one. And it's got some really nice detail. If you look at it just from the, the plastic is this color right here, and then the orange is all painted on, and then it's got all of these little silver spots like it's been damaged, which looks really, really cool. They did a really nice job with that. Got a little bit of silver detailing there. Turn it around on the bottom, we get to see the same thing. You get the little purple engine burn in there, which is really cool, or engine glow. And then you can open the wings. So the wings open up really nice like they did before. One of the issues, obviously, with this T-70 X-Wing is trying to close it. So when you go to close it, it kind of gets caught on these little tabs that are there. And it feels like you're going to break it when you end up closing it down like that, but it does close up. And then obviously get the cockpit that opens as well, so you can see the interior. And it does clip shut, which is nice. You can see that little tiny hole there, which allows it to clip and stay in place. And then you have your two landing gear and then your ejector there on the bottom. So if we do some measurements for this, it's the same measurements as the other T-70s. So this is 5 3/4 inches front to back. It is about 5 inches, 4 3/4 side to side. When you open up the wings like this, it ends up being about 2 inches tall. And so if you look at this one compared, you obviously get, this is the black version from The Force Awakens. And so you can see the mold, again, is the exact same, just a difference in color scheme. Obviously, you get BB-8 with this version versus R2 with the orange one. And that looks really nice. And then you have your white chase version here from Series 3. So this is the white X-Wing that gets blown up in like the very beginning of The Force Awakens, but does look really cool as well. All of the functions are the exact same with all of those. And then I wanted to show this really quick compared to just the X-Wing. So here's Luke's X-Wing, and you can see that Luke's X-Wing is just a smidge shorter. It's probably like 1/4 of an inch or less shorter from front to back. But overall, very cool X-Wing. I think this is definitely my favorite color scheme of the 3 of them. And so, yeah, that is that. Now, there are links down in the description for some Amazon links that can take you to get all of these different vehicles that you're looking for beyond the chases. And you can do that. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you did like this review. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And I look forward to catching everybody on the next review. Thanks.